Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's me coming back at you again with another vid. Now, first things first, before I start this video, I say congratulations to Jarell Big Baby Miller for his recent victory against Fred Cassie. He stopped him in 3 rounds, which is a very, very difficult task to do, given that Fred Cassie has a very awkward and not dangerous, but awkward style of fighting that makes it difficult for other fighters to adapt to in the ring. And yeah. My shout out to Big Baby Miller. You know, I'm a fan of his, and I like his style. I like his charisma and whatnot. But needless to say, he came in at his career high in that fight, 296 pounds. My God. But before I get into that, I have to point out a few things in this video here because Big Baby Miller's promoter, Gary Cohen, had spoke to Boxing Scene, and he had some thoughts on Big Baby Miller with his about his future, where it lies. And he said here, quote, that, you know, my proprietor, Big Baby Miller, is ready for any world champion right now. Now, he said here, quote, now, the heavyweight division is a little bit logjam at this point. What I mean by that is that it's a little harder to get, to get that title shot right now. Now, he's referring to the, Deontay Wilder situation. Now, Deontay Wilder will be out for at least a year due to injuries, and Tyson Fury and Vladimir Klitschko are, they're scheduled to have a rematch in late October this year, which would exactly be 1 year from the time they actually fought. And of course, there's some litigation issues going on with Tyson Fury in this camp where they're in a dispute with UCAD. For those who don't know who UCAD is the UK or the United Kingdom's anti-doping agency. Stories had unraveled about a couple months ago that Tyson Fury, along with his cousin, Huey, they both tested positive for banned substance, and this was last year. And from the allegations point out that those results were cover-up, and the date of the cover-up took place a few months before the, or maybe a month or two, I don't know, can't remember the exact date, from the Vladimir Klitschko fight that took place in Germany. So Vladimir Klitschko is like pretty much on a mission now to to uncover the full truth behind that. And he's really getting a team of lawyers involved, and he's threatened to take Tyson Fury to litigation. I'm not sure how far that will go, but it seems like to me that he's really bent on trying to get his titles back and rather not go forward with the rematch of Tyson Fury. So I pray to God that doesn't happen. I really hope that Vladimir does not take that extreme measure, man. I just think the fight should go forward because as of right now, I mean, based off the situation and the based off the longevity of this, I just don't see, how they can uncover the truth, especially the fight is coming up almost 2 months. So we'll see. We'll see how this all plays out. But that's what Craig Gowen is referring to at this point. He went on further to say here, quote, that, look, here's the thing. Fred Cassie was a big step up for Jarell, and, he did to Cassie. What he did to Cassie is what other top contenders weren't able to do, is to get him out in 3 rounds, which is true. However, I would like to point out that Amir Mansour got him out in 7 rounds. I mean, knocked him out cold. Wow. I mean, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, please take a look at that that knockout video between Amir Mansour versus Fred Cassie. It actually took place 3 years ago, and that was a vicious knockout. Whoa. But anyhow, he went on further to say here, Jarell wants to fight every world champion right now today. He feels he's ready. I feel he's ready. Dimitri feels he's ready, and the whole team believes he's ready. It's just it's just a matter of time before getting that opportunity and convincing the opponents on the other side to fight Jarell. Not a lot of guys want to fight Jarell, man. He's got the skill. Well, let me repeat that quote. Not a lot of guys want to fight Jarell. Why? Because he's got the skill. He's strong. He can box. He's a beast. Jarell holds a couple of regional titles. He's got the NABO title, which is from the WBO. He's an NABA champion in the WBA. So he is also rated in the top 10 in the WBA, IBO, and WBO. So we're looking for him to fight before the end of the year in an eliminator or a world title shot. So I don't think there's a heavyweight in the world that would be confident in putting Jarell in with him. Wow, that's a very bold statement. Here's the one thing I have to point out. Again, I am a fan of Big Baby, man. I like his charisma. I like the fact that he does bring some excitement into his fights and going into the ring. But the one thing I really, really, really caution Big Baby, man. Big Baby, you know I'm a subscriber to your channel, man. I hope you're listening to this. But just heed my words, man. I just need you, I just hope that you just get your weight under control, man. Because 296 is danger territory, if you ask me. Because the more water and the more mass you put on, it's going to really diminish your skills to a degree. What I mean by that is that your foot speed gets affected, your hand speed gets affected. So, you know, you're going to lose some bit of mobility if you put more water on into your your body weight. So, coming in at 296, to me, no heavyweight should be coming in at anywhere, even not even over 270. I mean, it depends on your height, but just my preference. 270 is just too big, and especially 296. Oh my goodness, man! If that's the case, we should have a super heavyweight division, if you ask me. But nah, I'm not an advocate of that. But that's another story. But yeah, whoever is Big Baby's strength and conditioning coach, I'm sure they already are implementing. He or she is implementing this right now. But it's time for Big Baby to undergo this a strict dieting, nutrition, and training regimen program to help burn off the weight when he's out of the ring. Ideally, I would like him to go down to maybe under 260, maybe 255, because that would definitely be a good way for him to fight at, because he'll still be outweighing his opponents, believe it or not, based off that alone. But yeah, because to me, 296 is not going to help you. I mean, Big Baby, it's not going to help you in a fight against like a Deontay Wilder or Anthony Joshua or even Tyson Fury, Vladimir Klitschko, by the matter, or Bermane Stiverne. Oh, by the way, we all remember that altercation, but or Alexander Povetkin. So I mean, or Joseph Parker. So I can go on and on, man. I just think you are ready for the spotlight now. I just think my only thing is just get your weight under control, man, and just take your dieting and nutrition more seriously. So. Yeah, and that's just my advice also to Gary Conan, so he can oversee that, whatnot. Speaking of the heavyweight division, it is kind of stagnant at this point based off what's going on. And from my understanding, David Price and Anthony Joshua was rejected by Eddie Hearn. And the IBF had came out, and this is what I heard, and I could be wrong. The IBF had announced that they are mandating, I should say, Joseph Parker to fight David Price in another eliminator for the IBF title. So I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's true to the degree. I'm not sure Eddie Hearn is behind that. I don't know. I mean, this is what I'm hearing. I don't know the truth behind that. I have to look into that further. But if anyone have information on that, please let me know, because if this is the case, I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy that Joseph Parker will have to fight another eliminator, even though he's earned that right to get that shot. That's just my take on it. And believe me, guys, I like Anthony Joshua. I really do. But to me, I just think that he needs to. It's time for him. Now he's got the title. He's got to fight. He's got to fight the top contenders in his weight in the IBF, and especially on the world level as well. Yeah, Dominic Brazil, but you know that was he was only ranked in the sanctioned body. He's not really a world level fighter at that point. He does have potential, but that's the truth had to be said on that. But yeah, the Joseph Parker Anthony Joshua fight, I just think that fight should happen by the end of this year. That's just my take on it. But anyhow, who do you like to see Big Baby fight next? Anthony Joshua is open to fight in November 29th, so maybe he'll get that slot. Let me know what your thoughts are. Peace.